Hi everyone, it's your favorite Dutch student pilot here, and welcome back to FSX. Today we are at Buchanan Airport in Concord, California, a few miles east of San Francisco. And that can only mean one thing: we are going to be playing FsPassengers again. Now, I have done a small series on this channel before, where I tried to run an airline, but I got bored because it was too much grinding at first. The reason being is that I had enabled the career mode feature of the particular airline I was playing as, which had a small issue. I'm actually going to show you. So this is my most recent flight. This was September 28th, 2024, I think. Yeah. Okay, so we got a total amount of 11 hours 53 minutes. Not bad. And go pilot detail. Let me just go. I had the private pilot rank here, but I need to show you something. Let's get a little further to the point. The pilot ranking in the pilot career mode feature, your pilot has to have a certain rank in order to be able to fly a certain type of aircraft, just like in real life. However, it kind of, at least for my liking, it simulates the grinding aspect of doing your hour building a bit too much, if you ask me. I think you can see it here already. So the certified single engine prop less than, if you want to upgrade to a multi-engine prop, you have to have a total amount of 22 hours. So in order to qualify for the commercial pilot rank. And 22 hours to give you, this is 22 flying hours. To give you an idea, if you want to get your private pilot license in real life, be it an FAA or EASA one or whatever, the minimum total flight time you need to have for that on type is 40. And if you don't fly any other week or so, that can take months. Like I said, it's a lot of work to get to your total flight time. Like for me in real life, I'm currently hitting 40 hours in real life soon, and that has taken me a bit over 3 years, albeit via, well, because I'm a bit cash strapped, but that's besides the point. You can see here while I'm going on my tangent, the next one is 35 hours, the next one 51, and then it keeps going and going and going and going. And certified any aircraft type from 172 hours onwards. Just to give you an idea, 172 hours is a lot of flight time. So that would take me years of playing this career mode, which for a YouTube series, or a few YouTube videos, I'm not going to do. So with that, we are going to start a new airline. So I guess you can call this FsPassengers Season 2, maybe? Anyway, let's go to... Oh, before I start, I just want... So, what I have in mind for this particular airline is to run it on a shoestring budget. Pretty much at the lowest possible starting money you can select and work a way up from there. So we're gonna start off, well, for the this one's for the people who are among us who are very old, let's say over the, or if you have the entire old MacGyver TV series on DVD like me, it's kind of like that airline Jack Dalton used to run with beat up DC-3s and de Havilland Beavers and whatnot. So it's sort of that idea. So with that in mind, let's go and create the new company. Let's see. Now we have Lost Air. I think I'm gonna keep this one for memory's sake. So let's create a new company. Let's see, I'm gonna call this one Lost Airways, because why not? 23rd of November 2024. Yeah, sure, why not? Founded by. Oh, this is extra information. I can fill that out, but I don't think I have to. Let's see. Affiliation. Lima Alpha. That'll be fun. Founded by Lasse. And company description. I can fill something in, but I think I actually leave this one blank, because it's not, because whatever I wanted to fill in won't be relevant after a couple of, maybe even a couple of episodes already. So let's go to the next step. This is when it gets really interesting. So okay, custom setting, that's fine. Now it, okay, so I was wrong. Now it's gonna get interesting. Next step. So let's see. Let's just make life as hard as possible for, well, let's say hard as possible. So we have economic mode. We're gonna select the lowest possible setting. $580. Warning, this is really hard. Oh yeah? We'll see about that. Okay, career mode, we're gonna leave this one. Instant record of flights. That might be interesting. Fixed failure setting. Easy to hard failure is 5% chance. Let's see. Okay, so that's now all set up. And with that, I'll click on finish and we will create our company. New company, Lasse Airways created. We wish you great success with your new company. Economic setting, yes. Current cash, $580. $580 to $93. Fleet income, yes. Career mode off. Recording flights automatic. Hard instant death if pilot dies. Note, you can view complete settings in create company. Okay, close. Create a new pilot. You will need at least one pilot to fly with your new company. Create a new pilot. Now, well, I can transfer my pilot from my previous airline if that's an idea. Actually, I'll leave that in the comments for you lot to decide. Let's first create a new pilot. So why not? Actually, you know what? I think it's funny if I call my first pilot Jack. Let's see, he is born in, say, he'd be in his 30s by the 1980s, so let's go with maybe 56. That would be funny. I think that would be funny. Actually, no, that's a bit on the side. 1990. Why not? I'm just doing this randomly. Yeah, 3rd of August 1990. Why not? Player name, player info. Yeah, let's create pilot. Pilot Jack is created. Now the only thing left to do is get ourselves an airplane. Well, we can go with the Cessna 172 I spawned on the ramp when I started this video, but I think it would actually be fun, actually more fun, to shop for something bigger. So go into the select aircraft menu and select whatever I can come up with. Come on, there's load, there's load, there's load, there's load. Okay, so I have a bit of choice. Let's start from the top. So we have some. So we have aero commanders. Don't look at the helicopter. We won't be flying those. We'll stay away from the big. We'll still stay away from the wide body airliners. Those are too expensive for now. They've got stuff like Bastard PD67, which is a turboprop retrofit DC3. The B1900, though I think that one's going to be too expensive. This one might be too expensive. Actually, for example, let's pick this guy. Check what kind of price range this would be in. So, oh yeah, we also have to set up the company through the company manager. So, aircraft maintenance. So we don't have any aircraft yet. So that's all. Oh yeah. Ticket price. We can go with low cost company for now, but I think that's a bit meh. Let's go with normal company. That's good, but then I can actually do. I think I'm actually gonna do something funny. Watch this. Come on, come on. Nice. Oh yeah, that's all. That's all fine. Now that's all set. Oil price. The Jet A1 is on the cheaper side, just underneath the dollar per liter. Jet A1 is 89 cents. 100 LLF gas is just over $1. Of course, no statistics except for that we have one pilot. But we might actually be flying with multiple pilots, because why not? Oh yeah, let's buy the current FS plane, see what we end up with. Whoa, these are pretty good still. Oh, we can actually buy one brand new. This one's in very good nick, but I don't have 10 million, so the BT67 is out of our price range for now. But I think this will be a great option for later in the series. Let's see, does it load? Come on. Come on. Alright. So we're gonna... Yeah. Let's pick a Beach Baron for example, and see what this is gonna end. We're gonna end up with. Oh, these are all in very good nick. Again, $905 is out of our price range. $905,000, I have to say. So no Beach Baron. Let's try its smaller brother, the Bonanza. I've got here. We're gonna do with tip tanks or without. Let's do with. I think that's gonna look nice. Does it? Oh hell yeah! I always forget how cool the V-tail Bonanza looks. Let's see. Wait, we can. Whoa. $72,000 in perfect condition. This is. Guys, it's free real estate. Well, we can at least buy one of these. So let's buy the Bonanza. So we have cash to spare right now. So if we're gonna have a Bonanza with tip tanks, why not also buy one without them? So let's get the blue-gray variant. Do I have a better livery for this one? Gold blue. Does that look good? I don't know. I think the other one looked a little better. I'm not that much of a fan of gold. Yeah, this is gonna be the one. Okay. No. Let's go to company manager. Buy current FS plane. Let's see what we get for this. Oh. Cancel. How much do you have? Yeah, you have 500 grand. I think I'm gonna skip on this one. See if we can get something else. Because I was thinking, maybe we've got something very, very... Of course, none of the Boeings, those are way too expensive and also way too big for a... Oh, let's see. A 206. His last time I checked, those are usually on the more expensive side. Let me check on this one. Yeah, that's pretty expensive. $250,000. Let's see. Oh, 182 RG. Those are a lot of fun. Those are pretty quick as well. But again, very expensive, so I'm not gonna be buying one of those. This entire segment is basically just going to be kijken, kijken, niet kopen. Or in English, just look, don't buy. Oh, this one looked nice. I think I'm gonna go with this one. The 207 is is basically a it's also a bit of a workhorse. I liked flying this one in my previous company as well. It's definitely a very fast plane as well. But it's single engine, and you have to worry about switching the tanks from time to time, which I'm not always a fan of. So let's go into company manager and buy this plane. Let's see. Oh, we've got a huge variety, 9 aircraft to choose from. So we have 406,000. Okay, we have 155 grand, 456 grand ish. 75%. Say This one's a freaking steal. If the Bonanza wasn't free real estate already, then this one sure is. But this one would need this one would probably first need some maintenance checks done. Technical, financial error. Oh. Oh. This is why you check this stuff beforehand. See, next in 8 hours, next 100 hours is in 94 hours. Okay, it's 1 hour annual maintenance. 60 the repair cost. What did the previous owner do to did a goose smash through the windscreen or something? Anyway, let's look for something that's oh, look at this. 67 grand. 100%. No repair needed. It's in perfect condition. Lovely stuff. So we're gonna buy one of these. So now I've got a Bonanza, a 207. But I also want to look for a few other aircraft. Basically just trying to get as many... Oh, let's just look at the DC-3 for a quick second. Let's do this one. That's a classic. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Anyway. I'm not here to look at my aircraft. Let's see. 420. Oh, missed opportunity. If it was just $10 cheaper. But even then, I don't think I could afford this. Actually, I think I can. What's the 441? I could afford this, but I would run my company at a knife edge if I did this. So let's look at the repair bill. $692,350. Okay. Yeah, this is what I mean with it. I'll run my company at a knife edge if I do this. Because if I decide to buy this one and not repair it, first off, I will go into debt. Might lose the company on the after the first flight, which would be, well, very counterintuitive. And if I don't decide to repair it, there's a good chance that I will probably crash this aircraft and potentially kill a bunch of people on board. So, yeah, we're not gonna do that. Might have to skip this. Like, the ones that are in good condition are all going for much more. So, DC-3 is off the cards for now. Let's go for an airliner from this, slightly before this era. The similar era-ish. Not the DC-6. Let's start off with the Fokker F7. With the Woodpecker. Let's see, biker and FS plane. All too expensive, and even if I did, actual repair costs $158,000. I can't afford that. Yeah, let's not go with the F7, but with the... Actually, let's look for a different F7 and see if I can find something a bit cheaper. So that's going to be very... Yeah, the... Looks like buying a Fokker will have to wait for the time being. Actually, let's go with the Swiss Air one to see what I end up with. Nope. They're all too expensive. I need at least 2 million for that. Which is too much. That's too much early game. So let's try out the Ford Tri-Motor. One of the... Well, that's not gonna happen. I was gonna say, one very popular airliner in its time on the western side of the Atlantic. But again, this thing's about as expensive as a DC-3, so if I had to pick between a Ford Tri-Motor and a DC-3, I'd go with the DC-3. Which is a real shame because the Tri-Motor is a very nice plane to fly. I really like it, to say this. Let's go with the Grumman Goose. See what I end up with there. Also, this is a flying boat, so this will be a very cool utility aircraft. Oh, we got some very nice... Oh, no. One that's in actual good nick, and they are all way... Production of this aircraft ended in 1945. Ouch. That one's not on the cards, unfortunately. Which is a real shame because this aircraft can carry a very decent, useful load. I'd like to see what I could do with this aircraft. But we'll see. We'll see. So the Goose is not on the cards. Today at least. And that was all of my aircraft. So let's just scroll all the way up and see if I can get another Bonanza. Hey, let's go with the gold blue one. See if I can actually buy it. That's still a bit too expensive. Let's just be a very... Right now I'm really just trying to max out my budget spendings by getting as many aircraft as possible within the budget. Which, if you go for older aircraft, is actually still very doable. If you spend your money well, 500 grand still gives you a fair bit of leeway. But you have to make sure you do it properly. See, a green one, that will be fun. Ooh, lime green. Yeah, I'd buy this one. That looks like a fun plane to do some fights with. Which is a good bid. I see 130. Oh, 84 grand. Let's go. That one is in the bank. We now have 3 aircrafts. Let's see if we can make it see if we can add a 4th. Because I just want to maximize that fleet bonus. Because I can. Ooh, that one looks good in red. That's 62 grand. That's a no-brainer. How is this? the Alabeo Cessna 207 that I installed earlier this year is just free real estate in FsPassengers. I love it. Let's see, last one, then I'll call it quits. Oh, there's some. I think there's some really good ones with this. Wait, let's see. What's the repair bill on this one? We got for 71 grand. Is that a good bid? Wait, what's this one? 48. That's way too much. This one. Passage 61 hours. Oh, this guy has not done its maintenance at all. Yeah, this is the best one. That's the bunch. There we go. We have 223 grand in the bank still. And we've got 5 aircraft. That's how you do business, folks. Oh wow, we've got so much. The amount of free real estate is unmatched. Should I immediately do a flight? Well, it's already 8:30 p.m. and I'm a guy who goes to bed very early, so I think I can do one small flight to Oakland. See it. I think I'll go with the red one. Let's see. I haven't flown the 207 in a while, but I think we can do something fun with it. Not sure if we're gonna need air traffic control on this one, but I think we'll. Yeah. Well, if I'm correct, this plane is fully fueled. So let's start a flight. Load current aircraft. 4 passengers are waiting at the gates. Oh, we need to get a payload model. 4 passengers are waiting. Close. Okay. So I think we'll call it a day with that one. Let's go to aircraft. Oh no. Set type. Normal flights. Set flight type. Destination. We're going to Oakland.
Destination set.
Destination is set. Got 1 pilot on board with 4 passengers total. We can bring some cargo with us, but I don't know if that we're still a bit fun heavy. I do want to get some extra in the back, but I don't want it to be too heavy, so I think we'll go with 70 with just a 71%. Flight idea set. 0 fuel weight. Yep, it's good. It's all good. Automatic weight and fuel. Close. Okay. Real time. 2 minutes.
Engine instrument check flight.
And start the flight. Okay, so it's the next day right now, and it took a little longer to get it working because while I was trying to get the aircraft up and running, FsPassengers decided it no longer wanted to play ball and crashed, and it didn't want to work anymore, and I had to spend more time than I had in the evening to fix it. But the problems are now solved, and we're gonna try the first flight of our airline. This is going to be a short one. And attempt number 2. So let's wait until everyone's seated. This is going to be a relatively short flight because Oakland is only a couple of miles away. But this will be a nice short flight to give ourselves an indication of what kind of money we can already bring in with 5 aircrafts, including the fleet bonus. And I can just already guarantee that this fleet bonus is going to make a huge difference. It means we don't have to fly as many miles to get the same amount of income, which is going to save, which in a way is a lot more efficient way of growing the airline. But since we are only just starting out, let's also make sure we get our reputation up and everything. That's all for later. So I guess we're almost ready to go. I'm going to open the cowl flaps. This one's on the highest tank, but we're fully fueled, so that's not an issue. Just turn the turn the avionics off. Beacon light on. Prop full RPM. Throttle a 1/4 of an inch open. Mixture full rich. Get the seatbelt sign on. Yep, we're closed. Magnets are on both. Outside's clear. And let's get her underway. Temperatures and pressures are all good. Let's set transponders now set up. Navigation lights can come on, and I think I forgot the. Anyway, that's now all done. Now I can release the brakes and start rolling. Oh. Use the rudder for now. A little bit of differential brakes to shorten the turning circle. And we are underway. Already setting up the rudder trim because we're going to need this in this airplane. Okay. We're all set. Normally I'd do a run up, but I am kinda tempted to skip that process. Whoa. Let's head to the right and we'll take a left. We might take runway 1 right since we do not need that much room anyway. Even though this is a Cessna 207, it's basically a stretched version of a 182. So we won't be needing that much. We won't have to use all of the available space. Let's set our flaps. Flaps are set. Oh my god, this guy is absolutely massive. I might take the Bonanza on the next flight. We'll see. The idea is to use the Bonanza on the more long haul flights and then use the 207 to fly between Oakland, San Francisco and Concord. Anyway, we are now at runway 1 right. I'm actually gonna stop right here. Yeah. Set the parking brake and check for temperature pressures, and let's do a magneto check.
Decision.
Also, because it's the first flight of the day, I want to make sure it is in perfect condition. Okay. And oil check is fine. Okay, we are good to go. Transponder is on alt. Mixture full range, prop max RPM. And the tank selector is on the highest, on the fullest tank. Let's close the windows. And we are good to go. In case of an engine failure, we will either vacate the runway, land on the remaining runway, or look for an suited alternative. We'll fly using best glide speed, which on the top of my head is around 70 knots, or I think in this case we'll aim for 80 miles an hour. And in case of non-critical issues, we'll stay in the circuit and come back for landing. Cool. And I say the first flight of Lhasa Airways is underway. Pull the stick slightly backwards. And there we go. Flaps up. Set for cruise climb. And it's the right-hand circuit out of the circuit area. God, that plane, this plane's loud. Actually, I have to turn down the volume of my headset. Might actually have to. Wait, am I climbing at 100 knots? That's crazy. Temps pressures are all on the green. Everybody's still happy. Okay, And we are now flying parallel to the runway and climbing. I need to get it more. Let's trim it better. Yeah, that's set for cruise climb. After this flight I'm going to look up what the exact climb speed is that I have to maintain. For now I don't think it really matters, we are doing very well indeed. Let's level up at, I'd say 2500 is fine. Speed up. I wonder if my passengers will get agitated because we will be on the ground very, very soon. Right on. Let's see, let's go for 17, about 18 inches on the manifold pressure and 2100 RPM. Let her descend at about 500 feet per minute. I think it's better to trim this out instead of adding further trim on the left. See, there's, wow, the the buildings here are just textures. That looks a bit off, but hey, this simulator is nearly 20 years old. We have to give it a break. We have to cut it some slack. It looked very good for its time. Let's put it at that. That's pretty good. Also, I forget that I might, yeah, better have the cowl flaps closed this time. And is that? Ah, no idea. I'm not contacting ATC, by the way, because that way we can land on the runways on the north of the terminal. Reason being is that ATC always gives you a clearance for landing on runway 29er, which is the massive runway right next to the San Francisco Bay. The downside is that we would have to taxi an eternity to get to our parking area. And since I'm not really bothered, or at least don't really want to give my passengers the misery of having to sit in the air, wait for the airplane to taxi all the way to our assigned parking spot, I decided to just not contact ATC and land on either one of those two runways there. Also, no AI traffic uses it, so I am perfectly safe. So I'm not in the danger of running into any departing or landing traffic. Let's see, we're now at 18 knots, which I want to keep it at for the remainder of the downwind leg. I might use flaps 20, but I'm not gonna. Mixture full ridge. Add a bit. Gas on the fullest tank. Undercarriage is down. Mixture full ridge and propeller as far forward as I dare to. Keep the 2500 for now. We're at 700. And let's go onto the base leg. And turning final. One extra set of flaps. Okay, and a bit of extra right rudder trim. Open the cowl flaps in case we go around. Okay, we're now getting close to 70 knots. See if we can get it to 70. 300 feet to go. No more configuration changes. Some extra elevator trim. Start producing power. Go transponder off, strobe and landing lights off, and let's pick a parking spot. Oh. And let's pick this one. Let's see, is there one on the left or the right? Oh yeah. Oh no, that's ground handling vehicles. Sure. Oh, yep, there's one. Oh. My seat just moved. Wait until I see the... I don't think... Oh yeah, just... Oh, that's very... Okay, let's try from the outside view. Yep. Parking brake set. Avionics can now go off. Turn off the landing light, the navigation lights. Idle. Mixture cut off.
Decision.
Oh.
Decision.
Oh, that doesn't. Yeah. And there we go. And that was the first flight. Hope. Let's see what kind of money we made with that first one. It was a relatively short flight because we flew over the mountains instead of around it. So I'm kind of interested to see what kind of... if the passengers got a bit agitated of the duration of the flight. So let's end flight. Flight already registered. Exceptional flights. And let's see what kind of... oh, it was a kiss. See, I can do better than that. $8,000. And most of it is from the fleet bonus. That's what I'm talking about. So just in about 3 flights we will have made all of our money back. And I'm going to wrap up the first episode of this series here. I hope you'll enjoy this video. Make sure to subscribe if you want to stay tuned for the next episode, which will go live sometime soon. And I will see you all in the next one. Enjoy the rest of your day, stay safe, and I'll see you all next time.